There's a unique magic in walking through Italy, a feeling that's hard to put into words but impossible to forget. Every step you take is a step into a living museum, where the past and present blend seamlessly. Here, every cobblestone whispers stories from 2,000 years ago, echoing with the footsteps of those who came before us. This isn't just a holiday, it's a journey into the heart of history, where the echoes of ancient voices seem to linger in the air. The air hums with tales of emperors, gladiators, poets, and everyday Romans who shaped the world beneath your feet. You can almost hear the distant cheers from the Colosseum or the quiet conversations of philosophers in the Forum. In Italy, the Roman Empire isn't a distant memory, it's alive in the streets, the architecture, and the rhythm of daily life. The ancient and the modern coexist, creating a vibrant tapestry that's uniquely Italian. Vespas zip past ancient arches, and cafes spill onto piazzas designed by Roman hands, a beautiful collision of past and present. Locals sip espresso where senators once strolled, and laughter fills the same air that once carried the weight of empire. Exploring Roman history here is a hands-on adventure. Touch the stones, walk the roads, and let your imagination transport you back in time. Feel the weight of centuries beneath your fingertips, and sense the stories etched into every weathered wall. You don't need to be a historian to be moved by these places. Just bring your curiosity and imagination. The ruins invite everyone to wonder, to ask questions, and to dream about the lives once lived here. Think of this as a grand treasure hunt, where every ruin is a clue waiting to be uncovered, and every artifact a piece of the puzzle, connecting us to a civilization that changed the course of history. We'll wander through the Colosseum, imagining the roar of the crowds and the spectacle of ancient games. Walk the streets where senators debated the fate of an empire, and where the seeds of modern democracy were sown. And explore a city frozen by a volcano, where daily life was paused in an instant, offering us a window into the past. This is more than sightseeing. It's about feeling the human connection across the ages, realizing that the hopes and dreams of ancient Romans aren't so different from our own. Pack your sense of adventure. We're about to explore the very soul of Western civilization, where every day brings a new discovery. Together, we'll uncover the secrets of ancient Rome by experiencing its wonders firsthand, learning not just with our minds, but with our hearts. History here isn't just about dates and names. It's about people whose legacy still shapes our world and whose stories continue to inspire us. Let's step through the veil of time and discover the wonders that await, embracing the adventure that only Italy can offer. This is your invitation to walk in the footsteps of giants and to let history's embrace leave its mark on your soul. Our first stop is the mighty Colosseum, a structure that has stood for nearly 2,000 years, dominating the heart of Rome and captivating the imagination of all who see it. The Colosseum is the ultimate symbol of imperial Rome, a testament to the city's power, ambition, and enduring legacy. Standing before its monumental arches, you can't help but feel the sheer scale of Roman ambition and the genius of their engineering. Every stone tells a story of vision and determination. Built to hold over 50,000 spectators, the Colosseum was a marvel of its time, designed for both grandeur and efficiency. Its tiered seating and intricate corridors allowed crowds to flow in and out with ease. Imagine the thunderous roar of the crowd, the emperor's signal from his imperial box, and the clash of steel as gladiators fought for survival and glory. The air would have been thick with excitement, fear, and anticipation. The Colosseum was pure theater, brutal, dramatic, and unforgettable. It was a place where stories of heroism and tragedy unfolded before thousands of eager eyes. Beneath the arena, the Hippogeum's labyrinth of tunnels and cages set the stage for wild animals and warriors to emerge in spectacular fashion, adding an element of surprise and suspense to every event. Walking the upper levels, you witness the genius of Roman stagecraft and the overwhelming power of spectacle. From here, the entire arena unfolds before you, just as it did for ancient Romans. The Colosseum is both a monument to Roman glory and a reminder of its darker side, a place where entertainment and brutality were intertwined. As you wander its ancient corridors, you walk through layers of history. Echoes of swords, applause, and human struggle still linger in the air, whispering stories of the past. This place isn't just a ruin. It's a living testament to the complexities of Rome, where triumph and tragedy are forever entwined in stone. Leaving the Colosseum, you embark on a journey through the halls of Colosseum, where the city of Rome is waiting to be explored. Its interior is full of you carry with you a deeper understanding of its enduring legacy and a sense of awe for the civilization that built it. Here, the past is never far away. The Colosseum stands as a bridge between ancient and modern Rome, a silent witness to centuries of change. The story of Rome begins with its people and their passion for spectacle, tradition, and the enduring spirit that continues to shape the city today. Just beyond the Colosseum lies the Roman Forum, once the bustling heart of Rome. Here, markets thrived, laws were debated, and temples stood tall. Walk the Via Sacra, where victorious generals paraded and crowds cheered. Past the Temple of Vesta, the Arch of Titus, and the Senate House, each a chapter in Rome's story. Imagine Cicero's speeches echoing through the Curia and business unfolding in the grand basilicas. The Forum was more than monuments. It was a vibrant, crowded community. Find a quiet spot, let the history sink in, and feel the pulse of ancient Rome. This was the center of their world. And for a moment, it's yours too. The Forum connects us to the daily lives and dreams of the Romans. Rising above the Forum, Palatine Hill was the most exclusive address in ancient Rome. Legend says Romulus founded the city here, and centuries later, emperors built their palaces on these slopes. Walk through the ruins of the Domus Flavia and Domus Augustana, where rulers lived and entertained. The views are breathtaking, the atmosphere serene, a world apart from the city below. Explore sunken gardens, courtyards, and rooms still adorned with ancient frescoes. Here, emperors found respite from the pressures of power. The House of Augustus, with its preserved paintings, offers a rare glimpse into imperial life. Palatine Hill reveals the contrast between public spectacle and private luxury. It's a peaceful end to a day spent in the heart of empire. On this hill, you feel the humanity behind the legend. In a city overflowing with wonders, the Pantheon stands alone, an enduring symbol of Rome's ambition and ingenuity. Its imposing columns and timeless facade have greeted visitors for nearly 2 millennia, inviting all to step closer and discover its secrets. Step inside and look up. The vast dome and open oculus are feats of engineering genius unmatched in their era. The sheer scale of the dome, with its perfect proportions, continues to astonish architects and travelers alike. Built under Emperor Hadrian, the Pantheon was dedicated as a temple to all gods. Its design is both practical and awe-inspiring, blending Roman innovation with a sense of the divine. The dome's sunken coffers lighten its weight, allowing the structure to soar higher. The oculus at the center is more than an architectural marvel. It connects earth to sky, letting in light and weather. Sunlight sweeps across the marble floors and ancient tombs, including that of the great artist Raphael. Each day, the moving light transforms the space, creating a living canvas of shadows and brilliance. Rain falls gently through the oculus, a reminder of nature's presence. Ingenious drainage systems designed by Roman engineers still carry the water away, proof of their lasting skill. The Pantheon survived the centuries because it became a church, preserving its grandeur and purpose. Its sacred atmosphere endures, bridging ancient Rome and the present day. Unlike a ruin, it's a living building, still inspiring wonder after 2,000 years. Visitors from around the world gather here, drawn by its beauty and mystery. Here, art and science merge in perfect harmony. The Pantheon is a classroom, a sanctuary, and a masterpiece all at once. The Pantheon is a reminder that Rome's legacy endures not just in stone, but in ideas that continue to shape our world. Stand beneath the dome, and you stand at the intersection of history and eternity, where human achievement meets the divine. South of Rome lies Pompeii, a city frozen by the eruption of Vesuvius in AD 79. Ash preserved its streets, homes, and shops, capturing Roman life in a single moment. Walk the rutted roads, explore bakeries, and stand in the amphitheater where crowds once gathered. The frescoes and mosaics reveal the colors and stories of daily life. Plaster casts of victims are haunting reminders of the eruption's human cost. Pompeii's graffiti, slogans, and mosaics make history immediate and personal. Here, Romans are not distant figures. They're real people with dreams and families. Pompeii is a powerful lesson in the fragility of life and the endurance of memory. In these streets, the past feels heartbreakingly close. Herculaneum, Pompeii's lesser-known neighbor, offers an even more intimate glimpse of Roman life. Buried by superheated mud, it preserved wood, fabric, and even food. Walk through homes with upper floors, wooden doors, and everyday objects still in place. The Villa of the Papyri yielded a library of ancient scrolls, fragments of lost knowledge. Down by the ancient shoreline, the skeletons of those who fled the eruption bring the tragedy into sharp focus. Herculaneum feels less like a ruin, more like a city paused in time. Fewer crowds mean you can linger over mosaics and frescoes, absorbing the details. Together with Pompeii, Herculaneum completes the story of Vesuvius's victims. Here, the past is preserved in extraordinary detail. For a different view of Roman life, visit Ostia Antica, the empire's bustling port. Here, goods from across the Mediterranean arrived before heading to Rome. Walk the Decumanus Maximus, lined with shops, warehouses, and apartments. The theatre and baths of Neptune showcase the city's vibrant social life. The Square of the Guilds reveals the diversity of Roman commerce, with mosaics marking each trade. Explore apartment blocks, bakeries, and even ancient fast food bars. Ostia's focus on ordinary people makes it relatable and fascinating. With fewer visitors, you can wander in peace, imagining the city's daily rhythms. Ostia is the missing piece, showing the working backbone of Rome's greatness. Our journey through ancient Rome has connected us with gladiators, senators, emperors, and everyday citizens. These stones speak across centuries of ambition, innovation, love, and loss. History here is alive, transforming facts into human stories. The awe of the Pantheon, the humility of the Forum, the empathy for Pompeii and Herculaneum, these moments stay with us. As travelers, we become keepers of these stories, sharing Rome's legacy with the world. The adventure doesn't end here. There's always more to discover. Let Rome inspire you to see history in your own world, to cherish the connections you've made. The journey of discovery is endless. Keep exploring, keep learning. The past is waiting for you to take the next step. Happy travels.